Welcome to this video. Mandates versus metrics. Are you compliant or are you secure? They are not the same thing. Acing a compliance audit is one thing, but stopping an actual attack is another. In this video, we'll explore how to compare compliance mandates with performance metrics to create a more effective, risk-driven security program. By the end of this video, you will be able to differentiate between compliance mandates and performance metrics, design both leading and lagging indicators effectively, measure the program's true effectiveness. Let's break down the most critical legal must-dos, and then explore how to measure what really matters: your ability to proactively prevent and effectively respond to threats. Decoding must-dos: GDPR, HIPAA, and AA Act. The modern compliance landscape is defined by powerful, non-negotiable mandates. The General Data Protection Regulation, or GDPR, establishes strict rules for protecting the personal data of all EU citizens, with its influence setting a global privacy standard. In the United States, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, or HIPAA, dictates the required safeguards for protecting sensitive patient health information, a critical requirement for any organization in the healthcare ecosystem. Looking forward, the EU AA Act introduces a pioneering risk-based approach to regulating artificial intelligence, classifying systems into tiers, and imposing strict obligations on those deemed high risk. Understanding the core purpose of these must-dos is the first step. They are not merely suggestions, they are legally enforceable requirements that define specific outcomes your governance program must achieve and be able to prove on demand. To manage a governance program effectively, you must measure it correctly, distinguishing between two types of indicators. Lagging indicators are backward-looking. They measure past events, like the number of security incidents or audit results. While useful, they only tell you what has already happened. In contrast, leading indicators are forward-looking and predictive. They measure current process performance, offering insight into future outcomes. Examples include average time to patch critical vulnerabilities or the percentage of new vendors passing a security review. A program relying only on lagging indicators is reactive, fixing problems after the fact. A mature program, as envisioned by ISO 27004, uses leading indicators to proactively manage risk and prevent negative outcomes. The true measure of a mature governance program is its ability to move beyond checklist compliance. Simply ticking a box to say you have a data retention policy for GDPR is lagging, low-value activity. The real question is that policy effective? This is where performance metrics come in. Instead of just having a policy, a performance-based approach measures its effectiveness with leading indicators. For example, you would track the percentage of systems where the data retention rules are automatically enforced and verified. This provides tangible proof that your control is not just a document on a shelf, but is actively working to reduce risk. This balance is critical. The mandate tells you what you need to do, but the performance metric proves how well you are doing it, demonstrating real value and transforming security into a business enabler. Your first cybersecurity dashboard should be a single-site, automatically updating tool that flags issues proactively. Focus on actionable metrics directly tied to your controls, offering leading and lagging signals. Here's a practical starter set. Security Control Health Score. Percentage of critical security controls passing validation. Mean time to detect. Median hours from security event to analyst triage. Mean time to respond. Median hours from incident triage to full containment. Average time to patch critical vulnerabilities. Days from patch release to deployment on critical systems. automated policy enforcement coverage, percentage of security policies enforced automatically, high-risk third-party remediation rate, percentage of critical vendor security findings resolved in 30 days. To optimize, set baselines, automate data collection, and review monthly. Start small for clear signals, building credibility with executives, focus on risks, costs, and speed. Let's do a quick recap of the key learnings covered in this video. In this video, we have learned that compliance mandates define required legal security outcomes. The performance metrics assess control effectiveness, not just presence. Leading indicators enable proactive forward-looking risk management, and that balanced dashboards combine mandates with real-world performance signals. Now that you have explored how to balance mandates with performance metrics, it's time to define where your policies apply. In the next lesson, we will dive into scoping your ISMS for clarity and control alignment.